guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're in a 2014 Ferrari California. We're gonna take it out for a drive today and see what makes this Ferrari, in my opinion, underrated, but also overhated. There's a lot of stigmas with this car, and really just this class of Ferrari ever since. Really, people who haven't driven one talk the most shit, right? The ones who can't even afford a burger at Five Guys. You know, they're stretching their budget to go out on Thirsty Thursdays. They're the ones talking the most shit. A lot to enjoy with this car, so let's go ahead and take it out for a drive. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. If you'd like to see all my future supercar content, including plenty of car reviews to come. You do get the shift lights on the steering wheel, and being a Ferrari, the steering is very tight. Revs to 8,000 RPM. So you do have a 4.3 liter naturally aspirated V8, 483 horsepower. Top speed is 194.
How long does it take to get there?
About 6 days. Oh, you heard that.
I'm not mad.
0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds. 7-speed dual clutch transmission. This was the first Ferrari to introduce a dual clutch transmission, coming from the 430 before it, which had a single clutch F1 transmission. This was the first one to have the just much better shifting, much smoother, much more reliable. This was sort of the start of the modern Ferrari, I would say, in terms of just driving dynamics. And being a Ferrari, the steering is very tight, very darty, although not as darty as the mid-engine cars, you know, like the 812, where if you sneeze, you're gonna just go flying off the road. This is meant to be a bit more a laid-back cruiser, sort of everyday driver. And in the corners, it is still, yeah, people forget, it's still a Ferrari. Like, it's still going to be a good time everywhere you take it. I do enjoy the weight of the steering. But of course, being a Ferrari, it is going to be quite spacious in here. All soft touch materials. It's still Ferrari. It's not going to be, you know, they're not going to cheapen out on materials.
That's crazy.
Ooh. See, those downshifts do sound nice. The 458 doesn't do that. So I think maybe they wanted to kind of compensate. And being naturally aspirated, of course, linear power band, very predictable. It's not like the California T, which first of all has a much deeper tone to it because of the turbos, but just has a different type of build-up. There's a stigma with the California. There's a couple stigmas actually. One, it's the poor man's Ferrari. You know, people say that while they can't even afford a Yugo, or you know, they have 3 spare tires on their Nissan Altima. Those are the people that are saying that. If you can afford a $120,000 car, you're doing something right. End of discussion. But another stigma is that it's sort of like a kind of girly Ferrari. You know, do you see females driving this car relatively often? Sure. That, and if it's not a proper Ferrari because it's a sort of departure from your typical mid-engine or front-engine V12 Ferrari, still very much a Ferrari. I mean, you know, companies have to expand at some point to survive, right? And this became Ferrari's best-selling car of all time. You know, good enough power for the majority of people, or for a first-time Ferrari buyer. This is a very common choice for low $100,000 range. This or the Ferrari F430. I mean, this is just no doubt a better working car. Just as transmission, you ain't got to replace the transmission. It lasts the life of the car. A bit more reliable. Same power as a 430, but the 430 is a different feel.
Nah, cuz it's tripping.
You do have some back seats.
Yeah, man, that you do technically have them.
If you don't have any legs, maybe you're a pirate. I don't know, dude. Or, you know, if you're at gunpoint, like if you had just absolutely no choice.
Okay, I see you.
Yeah, I mean, it still handles like a Ferrari. It's still a fantastic time on the road. It just, you know, it is sort of an underrated experience, in my opinion.
It's not bad.
Especially is it astronomically quick? No. Is it fast for most people? Yes. The average person is going to find that
fast car.
Yes. People like you and I who are used to driving McLarens and things like, you know, we're a little spoiled. But just because it's not overwhelmingly fast for me doesn't mean I can't enjoy it. because I can enjoy the sensations and the sound that it does make, because it is a nice sound. I mean, it's a very smooth transmission. Of course, you can drive it in automatic. Automatic, downshift for you.
Put it in comfort. Let's see how it feels.
Comfort auto. We're in 6th, doing 38. This is the pinnacle Ferrari experience.
This is what Enzo Ferrari died for.
It's quiet now. I don't have to raise my voice. Not that I even did before, but I mean, you know, now we're in 3rd, 4th, 5th. It just drives like a normal car. Has a proper trunk, comfort mode, testing the bumps. Like a Rolls Royce. Okay, automatic is boring as shit, so let's go ahead and put it back into manual. That was better than I was expecting.
Yeah, that was not bad. Oh, there we go, come on.
You do have the stacked exhaust. A lot of people don't like that. I think it's kind of cool.
I think it looks good.
It's different, but that's why I like it, because it's not traditional. You're like, you know what, let's try to do something different. Styling wise, it does look nice. I mean, I wouldn't say it's the prettiest Ferrari ever made. I think the front is better looking than the back. It's all subjective, right? It's completely subjective.
It still looks like a Ferrari.
I think its wheels look nice. You know, it's definitely like a weekend cruiser car. Take it out in Naples, cruise down 5th Ave, and just enjoy it, top down. Just enjoy it.
What?
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel down below, and I will see you guys in the next one.